Greetings. We continue today part 4 of the first of the 4 visions in Revelation 14. We're looking at the new song of praise from verses 2 and 3. And though it's a new song, it's based upon an old precedent or premise. We go to the 40th Psalm and read verses 1 through 3, where it says, I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our God. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord. Revelation 5, verses 8 through 9, the Gentiles of the church age will have a new song to sing. In Revelation 14:3, the Jews of the tribulation will have a new song to sing. The martyrs will have a new song to sing of victory in Jesus when we get to Revelation 12 and verse 11. Those sealed and preserved through it, being personally delivered by Christ at his glorious appearing, will have their own unique new song to sing. We need to get the picture. The slain victorious Lamb who has appeared in the clouds with power and great glory, riding his regal royal steed, engages the enemy personally at Armageddon, and then stands triumphantly on Mount Zion with 144,000 whom he rescued. Remember, in Revelation 19:13, the armies of heaven follow him upon white horses. At this time, earth is finally in tune with heaven. And as it were, we are presented with a unique song service, heavenly music with earthly praise, the singing of the new song. Now, a lot of debate transpires here. Let's just say what the scriptures say. From heaven, the sound as many waters, just as a great thunder, and the voice which I heard was just as harpists harping upon their harps. And upon the Mount Zion, the 144,000 are singing a new song, which is heard before the throne and the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders. And not even one could learn the song unless he was one of the 144,000 redeemed ones. Now, the qualifications for inclusion into this group are given to us in Revelation 14, verses 4 and 5. These ones there being the ones that were not defiled with women. For these ones are being male virgins, they're being the ones following the ideas as disciples with the Lamb wherever he should go, and that is go secretly. These ones, they were redeemed, a first fruit sacrifice away from the men to the God and to the Lamb. And in their particular mouth a guile it was not found, for these ones, they're being unblemished ones before the throne of the God. First, we already know that they're members of the Jewish nation, Jews. Second, we're told that they're eunuchs. Physically or spiritually could be debated. I'm not sure that both is not in view. The word translated virgins is unique in the New Testament here because it's the only reference to a male virgin. Revelation 14:4 says, these are they who are not defiled with women. In Matthew chapter 19, we find these words, for there are some eunuchs which were born so from their mother's womb, and there are some eunuchs which were made eunuchs of men, and there be eunuchs which have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He that is able to receive it, let him receive it. Revelation 14:4, the second part says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Paul said to the Corinthians in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 12, for I am jealous over you with a godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Christ. Third, it says they are the first fruits to God and to the Lamb, redeemed out of the men. Fourth, it says they are unblemished. Verse 5 says a falsehood was not found in their particular mouth. Remember, we declared earlier that these are not being arbitrarily chosen to salvation, rather chosen on the basis of the salvation already possessed for the service which they would render to the truth, the gospel of Christ. I have to close. There are dark days ahead for this world system. I pray for those of these days who will suffer the wrath of God. I pray for the nation of Israel as she suffers under the chastening hand of God. But at the same time, I rejoice with an increasing joy. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it is not a train. It is Jesus coming in power and great glory to make an end of all things according to the prophecies of God. And he not only lives, but he reigns and shall reign as King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The only question before us today is, which side are we on? Are we on the Lord's side or on Satan's side? Those are the only two choices.